Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption! Raging storm! Gemini
Explosive ring!
Power it up! Now! These
Light burst forth!
radiant genesis!
My turn! Be still!
Do it!
Force fire!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Dance in the
Now!
wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my...
An opponent like this should be easy. Oh my god! Fiery elusive deity! Burn! We're not dead!
I never fit!
Dragon Swarm!
You see that? This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Not a chance! Down on the ground! Void Blast!
This one!
We got flyers!
I've got it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! In a bind? Explosive ring! Down on the ground! Radiant ring! Tornado Sword Ring Alpha!
Healing
Try
circle!
this!
Seal!
I'll smash you!
Radiant
Dragon Swarm!
I'm out of arrows!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Deity!
Taking fire right here! Fury Gale! Burn!
Raging storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar blast!
I'm ready!
Razor! Astral energy!
Say no more!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably, as one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea. No choice!
Healing
Ready! Out of the way! Dragon Swarm!
your dreams!
Fire support! Tell me, have you ever considered your presence? In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Mirage! Dragon! Its armor's too strong! Split it open! Be my guest!
Do it!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks like we spotted one of Poodle's friends. Go no further! Primed and ready!
No further! Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
Try this!
On your... I'm ready! Your reflexes will not serve you well.
All mine! Air pressure! Here I come! Burn!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A comfortable win.
I won't forgive you!
Searing I see one, eh? Be still! Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale! Get down their defenses! Got you now! Try this! We're not ready!
Ready to go! Do it!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Now!
Not on
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the puzzle is free.
Rising Phoenix! This one's all mine! Burn! You won't make a fool of me! Try this! Explosive ray! Radiant Fury! Be still! Elusive Searing Gale!
I'll face you.
You're finished! Heal! Thanks! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! Take this! Take this!
Here's it!
Goodbye! I'm going in! This one's all mine!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Here I go! Ready! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's refrain from losing.
Out of our way!
Now you'll learn!
Another incantation ruined.
You're mine!
Is it too late to tell our differences?
Eat them, infected!
Radiant light!
Swirl blade!
Regeneration!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! Come back, will you?
Being interrupted.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Armor won't save you!
I never miss!
Be still!
Fearing
Gale!
Take this!
Try harder! Not again! Now!
Ready to go!
Fearing Gale!
Not in your dreams!
Not today!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come! Lightning thrust!
More without you, Frost!
Slice!
Celestial
Fearing Gale!
Razor Cyclone!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn!
Shattering healing art!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine! Radiant light!
Take this! Dragon Force! Explosive!
I'll smash you!
I'll keep you right back!
Can't get out of this!
Will this help?
You're finished! On! Be still!
To the wind!
Mirage!
Healing circle!
Ignite!
Shield!
You won't make a fool of me!
on the ground!
Dragon Force!
Hey, that
Try this!
wind astral energy!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
They really made us work for that one.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. Look. What could it be? Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard.
No choice!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come! I'm not done!
I was fine.
Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
Rising!
I'll shoot them out of the sky! Annihilation! Celestial banner!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Anything in order is one's mine!
I'll smash you!
Knock it into next week! Hard up! I'll heal you all!
You're finished!
With astral energy!
Force blast!
Now we're not
Strike!
I'm grateful.
Searing gale!
Water! Hear my heart!
Can't get out of this! Try hard! Not a chance! Be still! Strike! Engulf you! Force blast! On your way!
Power of water!
Searing gale!
Confiscated!
Ignite!
Gemini Aqua! Tempest Swirl!
Dragon
Searing
Swirl!
Swirl! Flight! Reload!
Regenerate!
Dance the flame!
Ready and ready!
Now!
See what I can do! Castle!
I'll be safe to do it!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Onward and upward. Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Now you'll learn! Regenerate! Force blast! Tear! Searing gale!
You'll pay for what you did!
Elusive field! My turn! Take this!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact block!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Only one last place to look.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Vholran.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Vholran.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Mesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Soaring blast!
Annihilation!
No dawn shall break through.
By the thunder of water! Here goes!
Be still! Strike! Everlasting shock! Fearing gale!
Not in your dreams!
Dragon
Thunder
swarm!
field!
Try this!
More where that came from!
Explosive ring! Not today!
Light action! Away!
Be still!
Arcade waterfall!
Take this!
Field!
Rending you apart!
Bloody
Falcon!
Down to the wind! Air thrust!
You're
I can
mine!
do it all day! Take this!
Try this!
I will burn!
I can carve through armor!
Searing flame!
Can't get out of this!
Reload! Here goes! Here's the healing art! First aid! Field!
Penumbra!
Scream bathed in
Take this!
blood.
Be still! Strike now!
This one's mine! I'm for! Here goes! Lightning! Now crush them! Lunar corruption!
Void blast!
Supernova!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! Freeze Lancer!
Dragon swarm!
I'll be saving this one! Healing circle!
Explosive
Thunderbolt!
ring!
I can do this all day! Go! Here goes!
With hatred.
Lightning thrust!
Flame of fire!
Rising phoenix!
Not in your dreams!
Dragon swarm!
Glacial spear! Piercing
Try
bolt!
this! Penumbra!
Exploding ring!
Can't get out of this!
More where that came from! I'll
Be
do
still!
Magic
Strike!
is down!
Void blast!
Healing power!
Fearing gale!
See what I can do!
Dragon far enough! Do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Flame!
Dragon swarm! Elusive deity! They're attacking separately!
Can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on it. Take out the monster first.
Radiant here!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah, take it away!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Not today! Penumbra! Dragon swarm!
Here's another!
You will suffer.
In a bind?
Magic is down!
Dragon swarm!
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Be still!
Regenerate.
Rising phoenix!
Piercing power!
It's bad.
Wits about you, people.
Can you take it?
I'll
Smash you! take you.
Where are you going?
Elusive deity! Try this!
Let me up. I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me.
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now.
Try this!
Annihilation. Shining
Explosive ring!
Reload.
Take this!
Here, let me help.
Anything in armor is all mine! Elusive deity! Save you! Tonic you!
Ring of fury. Water.
You will suffer! You picked the wrong fight!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze laser. Here's evil. Her master core. Not while I'm around, he isn't.
Down on the ground! Dazzle!
Will this
Force flash!
can't be swallowed.
Searing gale!
I'll end you, Frozen.
Hammer!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Lord Vholran, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Vholran. Years ago, the Lord of Geneth met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Vholran.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
What just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Alvin!
Xion!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What is everyone... I just wanted to go back. To Dena. To my home.
Alvin.
Leori.
for me?
No. Iori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that? How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Iori. Shion. Damn it.
Take this! Take this! Mirage! No escape! Crush! Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Be still! Mirage! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Strike! Crush! It's over! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Take this! Take this! I'm not done! Crush! Take this! Eat dirt! Now! Dazzle! You're mine! Tear! Mirage! You're mine! Eternal Devastation! Crush! Lightning Thrust! Mirage! No escape! Crush! Dazzle! Mirage! Be still! Dazzle! Mirage! No escape! Eternal Devastation! Take this! Be still! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Alvin?
Rinwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Vholran. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Heros, Vholran's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Vholran's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I think Poodle senses an owl around here.
Right, here goes! In a vine? I'm not done!
Thunder Blade!
Illuminate
dark!
Elusive deity!
If it hides, dispatch it out again!
Strike! Here I come! I'm not done! Mirage!
Here goes!
Radiant light!
The enemy wields arts
Here
too.
I come!
We'll soon see about that!
Devastation! I owe you one. You're mine!
Blood.
Take this!
Bloody hell!
Strike!
Sleep now!
Here I come! I'm ready! Follow me! In an instant! Impact block! Now! You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Lightning orb!
Elusive deity! I'm not done!
Rotating fire fiber.
I'm not done! Mirage!
Feel!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be safe
Eternal
now!
devastation!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Quite necessary.
Speaking of Vholran, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidrea's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the blazing sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Aimeris.
Aimeris? As in Shion Aimeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Vholran, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.